Welcome to the final video in this series. The purpose of these instructional videos is to demonstrate how a provider can conveniently submit an application for licensure using the online licensing system. This video will help you understand the information and options for payment presented in the payment summary section of the online application. Let's wrap it up. At the top of the payment summary page, you will find any outstanding licensure-related fees, assessments, or fines due to the agency for this provider. The description field explains the category of the charge. Certain charges will contain data in the type column. Next, we have three monetary columns. The total amount column will display all outstanding money owed for a particular category. The current due column will display what is currently due to the agency as of today's date. Should this provider have an outstanding fine, but the fine is not yet due, that fine amount would not show here in the current due column, but still display in the total amount column. The payment column will change based on any selections made here. You can choose not to pay fines and assessments at the time of submitting your application, but be aware that your application will not be approved, nor will you receive your license until all required documents have been submitted and any outstanding monies due to the agency have been satisfied. The final column, due date, contains the date each particular charge is due to the agency. Once a charge has been paid, the due date column will update with the status of paid. As noted, the amounts shown may not reflect recent payments. This is because online payment data must first pass through Bank of America before being confirmed as received by the agency. Do not worry if you return to this screen after making your payment and see the same outstanding obligations. Remember, it takes 24 hours for payments to post from Bank of America. Next, we have our attestation. Notice the fields populated with data from our ACA portal or single sign-on account, as well as today's date. We also have our payment options below. Notice we cannot select either option until agreeing to the attestation and, if applicable, acknowledging that we will be mailing our documents to the agency. Again, you have an opportunity to open and print your document mailer. Please remember the importance of including the document mailer with any documents mailed to the agency. Once we complete our attestation and document mailer agreement, you'll notice our payment options become enabled. We can now indicate that we will be sending payment to the agency by mail, but to expedite the review of our application, we're going to pay online. Now we need to select our payment method. As you can see, there is a 2.5% convenience fee attached to credit card payments and a flat 18-cent charge for e-check payments. Once we select our payment method, the Pay Total Amount option will be enabled, and our total amount is updated. We're going to pay by e-check since it will only cost 18 cents regardless of our application fee. Now we'll select Pay Total Amount and go to a screen to enter our checking account information. Once we've completed this screen, we'll select Continue. We need to confirm our information and, for security purposes, provide the email address that we listed in our ACA portal or single sign-on account setup. Now we'll select Confirm. Once our payment is processed, we will be taken back to online licensing to see a confirmation of our payment. We suggest that you either print this page or select the View Statement option at the bottom of the screen. This will open up the statement in your browser for you to save or print for your records. You will also receive an email at this time which will contain this same payment confirmation information. As referenced at the top of the screen, our application has been submitted to the agency, and since we provided payment, The application can now be reviewed. One final topic before we close. You may have noticed these dark blue buttons at the top of each application page. The dashboard option will take you back to your provider dashboard where you accessed this application. OL Help will display the contact information for each provider type. The logout option will log you out of your session and return you to the Aka portal login screen. Lastly, the Documents option will open up a new tab in your browser where you can access documents related to the submission you have made. The three document types are Application PDF, Payments, and Document Mailer. The Application PDF is a copy of all data provided in completing the application. The payment document is a copy of the statement that displayed after we made our online payment. Note that these documents will not be available until you have submitted your application and payment to the agency. The application PDF is available the day after an application is submitted to the agency via online licensing. Finally, if applicable, the document mailer is also accessible in the Documents tab, so you can access it at any time should you forget to print a copy earlier in the application process. This concludes our demonstration of online licensing. We hope that you found this information both valuable and pertinent to your submission. Thank you.